Finally with us. First team coming in the green shirts is, of course, Ireland. 2 members, 1 more to come.
So it's both teams now just coming into the arena, warming their ponies up. There in the number 1 shirt, Richard Fagan. How you doing, brother? Are you well? You enjoying the weather? Not very happy out there, but Richard Fagan, owner of Silex. Probably the best olive oil in the world. And we have Clagoy being the sponsor for the Welsh team. Oi Clagoy, maker of fine gold jewellery from the deepest, darkest Wales. So we have Sevi Dornay in the number 3 shirt, just warming his pony up. And in come the number 4 shirt of Team Wales.
So Peter in the red there for Wales, just coming in, waiting for a couple more players to come in. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they're just knocking the ball around, having a quick warm-up, and also getting these horses used to the arena. A lot of these horses do play arena polo, but some of them only play outside. It's a little bit different with the lights, with the boards, with the crowd being so close. So you'll see that some of them will, as you can see over there, Seb's just trying to get his horse near the boards to make sure in that crucial time the horse doesn't stop and shy or put in a little emergency stop as they're about to hit the ball. Playing with one hand, leaning right out of the saddle and playing a shot at about 20 miles an hour, and then your horse stops, is not a great combination. So these horses are pretty good though. Polo ponies are renowned for being so good in lots of different surroundings and getting orientated to whatever is thrown at them, really. So the 3 Ireland are out, and we're just waiting for a couple of more Wales players.
So we have our chief mounted umpire, Howard Smith. How you doing, Howard? You well? Just look up, Howard. All good. Michael Moore down there, chief man from the HPA, just telling him what's what. So as we were just saying, the Irish team now in the arena. I think they're going to crack on. We are going to do a quick team presentation towards the blue seats, guys. So Richard Fagan there just tapping his pony round. You can't. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The louder you scream, the faster they go. Whoop it up. Get behind your teams. The louder you scream is going to warm you up anyway. That's the main thing. So pick a team, pick a player. They're all handsome out here this afternoon.
So a lot of these horses, like we said, coming from all over the world. Argentina producing some of the biggest domination in the polo world. Top of the game is 10-goal handicap. That is the highest you can get. So 10 goals is similar to your sort of your Vettels, your Hamiltons, your Djokovic's, your Tiger Woods, or Tiger Woods off the course rather than on the course. But they're going to line up. We're going to get these players to line up in the red and the white. We're going to do in the green and do a quick individual presentation to you so you can know the names. They will be swapping horses, so don't always stick with the same colour horse, because after each chukker they'll be jumping onto maybe a different colour horse. And we'll be starting this match. 6.5 minutes on the clock. After 6 minutes there'll be a bell warning the players they have 30 seconds of play.
So, Carl, I think we're going to just about ready for this team presentation. We just wait for the Irish team to line up, facing the blue seats on the north stand. As Ricky Cooper just going forward there, getting his pony used to the boards, and we can get on with this game quickly.
Okay, Howard, can you line up the players, please? So line up, please, guys. Let's do a line up against the north stand. Face the north stand, boys, please. That's it, the big long blue one. Thank you. Yep, thanks, Seb. Big long blue one, that's it. Well, they're all blue, but the big long one with the canopy. So here they are. It's 3 against 3, not 4 against 4. Arena polo. Yeah. So let's start, ladies and gentlemen, with these teams. We'll start with Wales first. Would you put your hands together for the person that's playing at number 1 It's Ricky Cooper for Wales, Clogau District. Ricky Cooper at 1. At 2, off a handicap of 7 goals for Wales, it's Peter Webb. And at the back, he's in the number 4 shirt. Oh, it's the other way around. Yeah, Roddy Matthews. Sorry, Roddy. Yeah, Roddy Matthews. Off 5 goals. Roddy at 2. So Peter Webb at 4.
So playing against them for Team Ireland, Silex Oil. Playing in team shirt number 1. Richard Fagan playing off a handicap of 2. Whoop, whoop. Carl Richard playing in team shirt number 2 with a handicap of 6. Michael Henderson playing in team shirt number 3. Sebi Dornay playing off a handicap of 8 here this afternoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the first game. Wales, Ireland, it's all to play for. Who will be holding aloft the Westminster Polo Cup here in Horse Guards Parade? Only time will tell. 6:30 to play in this first chukker. The bell about to be thrown in by our chief mounted umpire, Howard Smith.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will get this game underway. Watch the scoreboard. Remember, 4 goals advantage to Wales because they are weaker side in handicap, and in goes the ball, and it comes straight to a stick. It comes off a green stick, and it comes to Wales. Wales do a nice little backhand, picked up by Fagan. Fagan does a little backhand to try to pass it to Seb Dornay. Seb Dornay has a shot on goal, and it goes wide.
Doesn't quite get the angle there, but it's Dornay that comes for the spoil, takes the tap round as it's picked up. Here comes the near side backhand up by Henderson for a shot to goal. Does it go? Can it be finished off? Dornay now pushing harder, trying to steal it into the corner, but it's taken by the Welsh team.
Hard push there, Peter Webb. He's got people all over him, but we'll explain the line of the ball. They can't come across and cross the line. We'll explain that in a second. It's a lovely launch from Peter Webb. It's up to the top. Who's going to rush to it first?
Picked up now by the Irish team. Seb Dornay now turning the ball around as we see Henderson on the grey pony looking for the ball. Does the pass come through? Henderson now pushing hard on his grey pony, being backed up by Fagan. Henderson now goes for the tail shot, takes it round, brings it across the goal mouth. Can he finish it off? He's been ridden off hard now, but it's still Henderson. Henderson for the finish. Can it be that? Does it go?
It's a goal
given.
Goal, ladies and gentlemen, to Ireland. Give them a round of applause.
Great music, guys. Great music.
So they're straight back into play. They don't stop very long, ladies and gentlemen, for a goal. Great choice of music for the Irish. 1 goal up there. There's a whistle blown. Whistle has stopped the clock. And there has been a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good time to explain the rule of the right of way. So a player has a ball. He strikes the ball, whether it's 2 meters or 20 meters. That's their right of way. That's their motorway lane, if you like. Another player cannot come out of their lane, cross straight in front of them at a horrible angle, causing them to slam on the brakes, cross over and steal the ball. They have to come up next to them. They have to wait for them, either hook their stick or ride them off the line. And it's a penalty to Wales. And here we go. It's Peter Webb. Spot penalty like football. Shoots. It's in. It's a goal to Wales, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. The crowd go wild over there. Come on, let's get behind these teams, ladies and gentlemen. Forget about the rain. We got polo in front of us. Goal to Wales. There we go. 5-1. Perfect. So the ball is going to be thrown in from where it went out of play, or it looks like we've got a spot hit in favour of Team Wales. So the Welsh team, Peter Webb to take the shot, looking for some action down the front. Just going off the left-hand side now, but it's Dornay down the far side in the green shirt. Takes the shot on his near side, pushing the ball forward, but Webb now picks it up.
Webb picks it up, and he's a strong player at the back there. He's doing a lot of the defensive work, but now he's in attack. He's going hard, pushed by Henderson. It's still Webb. He's got an angle. There's leprechauns all over, and he's in.
Great goal. But quickly back into it. Henderson now in the green shirt, coming flat out down the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what polo's all about. End-to-end stuff. Webb takes it in the air, but it's turned around. Dornay now tries to steal it away. Dornay pushing for contention of the ball. Does he get it? It's still there. Wales take it on.
Dornay, very strong player. Comes to Henderson. That's a lovely little pass. Michael Henderson in front of goal. Michael shoots. It's a goal for Ireland. Lovely little play for Ireland. Fast stuff already. Look at the scoreboard. 6-2 already, and Webb launches it up. Henderson goes back in defence, gets a lovely little backhand. They all turn, but Webb is there again. Peter closes the back door.
Seb Dornay there trying to block the ball, but it's Henderson now pushing hard. He knows that Dornay's behind, but it's been taken on. Here comes Henderson across the goal now. Takes it against the boards. Can he pick this one up? Henderson there, but it's Dornay that picks it up the back. Fagan taking him on, taking Dornay for the shot to goal. Does it make it? Henderson there pushing hard, trying to steal it away. But it's Matthews there trying to steal the ball, but it's quickly Seb Dornay for the steal. Can he take the shot?
Oh,
the whistle's gone. Whistle's gone.
Hang on a sec, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you cheering, there was a whistle before. There was a penalty there. You could see there was a player coming down towards the goal, and there was another player reaching right across the line to try and get the ball, crossing over that line of way, crossing over that right of way, that priority line. Very difficult to see, but the umpire there, Howard Smith, very experienced and making sure that that was against Ireland. So penalty to Wales from the spot. Peter Webb fires it up, but there's no Welsh player there, just the stick of Dornay.
Drills it right up the far end, but Dornay takes it around. He's been backed up by Henderson. Now here comes Fagan now. Fagan for a shot on the ball, takes the tap, controls it well, pushes it into the corner. Does the corner paper for him. Still Fagan. Fagan there, pushing hard, still in control of the ball, being backed up by Dornay. The whistle's gone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's repeat that, what we saw about earlier. It's quite confusing if you've never seen polo before. When you have a ball and you're going down your right of way, down your line, a player cannot just come flying in front of your line, causing you to slam the brakes. They cut you up and they try and steal your ball. That is a foul, and that's what happened there. There was right of way coming down. Unfortunately, there was a penalty against that team trying to steal the ball. They look like they're going to change horses halfway through the chukker. I think the players are going over to the corner. Yes, they are, ladies and gentlemen. They're just going to change half chukker. You can see the grooms bringing the ponies on. Look how quickly they change. Seb Dornay just jumping from saddle to saddle, not even touching the ground. Very traditional polo style change to save time. The clock has stopped, and they are quite demanding this polo game and these conditions, so they'll like to swap horses as much as they can.
Yeah, they are the real superstars of this game, ladies and gentlemen. The ponies are the superstars. We are just mere passengers. Some of us have been slightly better than others. And you thought I was joking that someone was wearing a pair of marigolds out there. You see Henderson there, number 2 shirt for Ireland, Michael Henderson, wearing the marigolds because it keeps it keeps the stick from slipping in his hand. You know, it's a bit of knowledge, a bit of passed down from grandparents to son, daughter, a bit of put the marigolds on when it's raining. I'm not entirely sure where we're going with this one, but they look really good.
Where are you going with that one, Sebastian? I don't know. Sebastian? I don't often call you Sebastian.
Oh, I know.
That means,
steady,
that
Carl,
means you've
steady.
done something wrong. Okay, so they've changed horses. Halfway through the chukker, 3 minutes, 21 seconds on the clock. It's 6-2. Remember, Wales had a 4-goal advantage. Ireland have scored 2 goals in this match, and so have Wales, but it's 6-2. Peter Webb fires the ball up.
Takes it on a long shot down to the far corner, and it's picked up here by Dornay, who takes the tail shot. Who's got the fastest pony to turn now? Webb takes it on. Goes for the wind-up, takes the tap round, controls it well, but Henderson comes in for the steal. Henderson, can he steal it away? Tries there, he's still there, takes the flip pass, doesn't quite gain control of the ball, but Dornay now picks it up. Dornay going against Williams there. Williams now takes the ball on.
Near side, Roddy Matthews takes it up to the EFG. Over there, Wales, Peter Webb, a little back from Ireland. Look at Mikey Henderson turn, and he's away. He's got nobody on him. This could be a goal for Henderson if he keeps his cool. A little tap. Oh, and he's just taken off. He's missing the side, but he's still in possession. He's still got the line. He shoots. It's a goal to Ireland, ladies and gentlemen. Great play by Henderson.
Great play there by Henderson, but quickly back into it again. Peter Webb taking the shot to goal, but it's a bit of a melee there. It's turned out Ricky Cooper in the number 1 shirt. Ricky Cooper goes in, tries to steal it away, but it's pushed out to the sideboards. Who's the fastest to get to it? Henderson pushing hard now. Henderson still there. Henderson for the steal, tries to take it out. Still there. Henderson now takes it around. Can he take another one to goal? But no, the whistle's gone.
The whistle there.
He's just leaning out in front, taking a ball in front of the pony's legs. Could have been a bit of an issue if the pony had gone through and maybe tripped the pony up. So you can't lean out and try and steal the ball from underneath the opposition's pony's legs. It's all about the safety of the horses. They are the superstars of this game.
So penalty awarded to Wales because of that. As Sebastian described, Ireland just getting a little bit greedy for the ball. So Peter Webb once again launches the ball up, tries to find Roddy. Roddy Matthews goes down to the log eye signs. Can he turn the ball? Yes, he can, but he's got to take it back the other way, but he's being hard pushed by Ireland. It's a little backhand to his Welsh players. They turn. Come on, Ricky, can you put it in? Cooper right in front of goal, but it's backed by Ireland. Backed again by Roddy.
Pushed on now, here he comes, Henderson for the steal. No, it's not, it's Fagan for a shot to goal. Richard Fagan still there, pushing hard. Come on, Fagan! Get behind the Irish team, ladies and gentlemen. They're 3 goals down in this first chukker.
Webb comes to it, little turn, A little back at the same time. Roddy tried to intercept it, to read it, but they couldn't quite work that one out. Henderson looking threatening. Look how he bumps into him. You can ride each other off. That's completely allowed. Taking your horse and pushing in. And Roddy now is releasing. He's very experienced in the arena. He's right in front. It's come off a horse. Dornay tries to get the back, and it still comes into the corner. It could come back to a Welsh stick, but no, look at that. Henderson picks it up, and it flies out of the arena. Did you catch it?
Just out of play there. So the ball will be thrown in from where it went out of play. Or are we going to have a spot hit in favour of Team Wales? Looks like we have a spot hit in favour of Team Wales because it was hit out by an Irish player.
that little boy's just stolen the ball.
That's it. He's going to take it home, have it signed by the players. So, to take the shot. Peter Webb lines up. Seb Dornay in the goal mouth trying to block it. Up it comes, right over the top. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, nearly into the veranda.
6-3, 1 minute 14 in the first chukker. 4 chukkers, ladies and gentlemen. Intervals of play comes from the old Indian term of interval. Chukker, and that's where it comes from. 4 chukkers, 1 minute 14 to go though. Players will go off, quickly change onto another horse and come back for the second chukker. So it's 6-3, the ball went out. Umpires placed the ball on the line. It's a little hit to Ireland.
So Dornay now looking for a pass through to Henderson. Dornay pushes the ball forward. Henderson there tries to steal it away. There's a great big ride-off put in there, but Henderson still pushing hard, takes it on the near side, pushes it against the boards. Who's going to come away with it? The whistle's gone. Howard Smith there in charge of the game here. We do have a third umpire up in the commentary box, Timmy Bound, who has a radio link directly to him.
So once again, a penalty again awarded to Wales. Peter Webb hits the ball up to Roddy. There's a little run to the side. Roddy read it well. That was nice talk from them. They can't play at Ireland, but they do, and then there's no whistle. Back it goes. Henderson picks it up again. He's all open. This Henderson has a little tap on goal, but he's gone wide. It's a goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Given.
Wow.
The crowd are going wild up there, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see you guys. The louder you clap, keep yourselves warm. It's just about to stop raining. The sun will be coming out.
And whistle on the play there. Roddy Matthews tried to smack the ball, and there was a Welsh player in the way, right in the way. He had to slam on the brakes, similar to if you're in your Bentley driving along and somebody pulls out and a Maserati comes in front of you, cuts you up, you have to slam on the brakes. That will be a foul. So, penalty to Peter Webb and Wales, Clogau and District. A little bit of hush in the auditorium. He needs all the help he can get. Here we go.
What do you mean he needs all the help he can get? He's just pushed that out to the left-hand side.
He's just put it wide,
the
exactly.
Commentator's curse, mate. Commentator's curse. Come on, Ireland. So, Seb Dornay pushes the ball up. Dornay now for the steal. Can he till there? It's turned around. First one to get to Henderson. Takes the ride off. Boom. Pushes down the arena. Henderson still pushing now. Winds up for the near side backhand. Gets hold of it. Seb Dornay, no. Henderson still there. Takes it under his pony's neck. Oh, here he goes. A good steal there by Webb. Taking it on. First one to get to it. Picked up, turn around.
Roddy Matthews, little backhand from him. No whistle from the umpire. Look how he quickly turns, but Henderson read it well. There was, again, look at Michael Henderson, comes from New Zealand, now based himself in the UK. Was there a goal? There was no whistle, and that was the end. They're going to play that as the end of the chukker, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. It's 6-4 at the end of the first chukker.
So I was having a chat with some of the boys backstage earlier just about how they're feeling about playing at this fantastic venue. Speaking to Seb Dornay, he said, I'm excited, honoured and very proud to be here and playing here at Horse Guards. And, you know, these guys really do mean it. It is an absolute privilege for these guys to come here. Spoken to a few, Richard Fagan. This is the stuff of legends. You know, it's a great, great place to be able to come and play this fantastic game of polo. So hats off to everyone that's helped organise this and to all the team players that are out here for our viewing pleasure.
A lot of people might be wondering, the style of polo helmet comes from the officers' Indian Safari pith helmet. A model on that, taken a little bit of evolution over the years, but that's where it comes from, with a big peak, keep the sun out of the eyes. Polo ponies' tails are tied up just to keep out the way of the sticks and the mallets that are swinging around. And you can see all the ponies are well protected with boots and bandages on their legs. And the players also. Knee pads, some of them opt for elbow pads, the traditional whites that come from the original jobbers. They used to wear white jobbers. And now the players opt for some more of a white jean effect. .64 on the scoreboard. Second chukker just about to start. These players just warming up their second chukker horses. Normally get a minute or two to do that. And Ireland, even though they started with nothing on the scoreboard at the start of the match and Wales had a 4-goal advantage, they're already up to 4 goals at the end of the first chukker. Ricky Cooper at 1. Roddy Matthews at 2 and Peter Webb at the back. He should be in a number 3, but he's wearing a number 4 just to confuse you, ladies and gentlemen. And Ireland looking strong. We always said they were going to be strong, and they've popped 4 goals on in the first chukker. Wales have only put 2 in. And one of the duo there for the strong Irish, Seb Dornay. Very, very experienced arena player. And Mikey Henderson, original New Zealand Kiwi player, now married to an English wife here in the UK, based himself in Warwickshire with his family. And all these horses being shipped in from polo clubs all around the country. And thank you very much for people that have loaned ponies for this match. And we're away, Sebastian, straight in. The ball comes straight to Mikey Henderson.
Henderson now picking the ball up, as you see. They've changed ends now, so Ireland are going to the top end as it's picked up now, turned around. Still Henderson there pushing hard, takes the ball around. He's going round the houses here, ladies and gentlemen. Can he finish off? Fagan there for the finish, doesn't quite get the call he was looking for, but it's now turned around. Wales back on the ball.
Roddy Matthews with the white hat. There was a green player in the way, but there was no whistle. And now look at Peter Webb. Mikey Henderson comes back for a bite of the cherry, but it's still Wales. Wales shoot. Mikey's in the way. It goes through. Wales score. Goal to Wales.
So Wales taking a big lead now with 7-4, but it's quickly batting into the arena with Sebi Dornay pushing hard, trying to take it down the bottom end there. Still there, being backed up by Fagan now. Fagan in the number 1 shirt, the ball underneath him. Can he come away with it? Still pushing hard as it's taken back across. A fantastic field of play here, showing us how it should be done. But here comes Henderson. Seb Dornay now. Henderson for the near side backhand. Doesn't quite get it.
Roddy Matthews, he thought it went on to the left-hand side. It came off, but he goes for the next shot. That's a great shot, but it didn't have the power. Can Ricky turn in time? Ricky shoots. Ricky scores, ladies and gentlemen. Another goal to
Ricky
Wales.
Cooper.
Great goal from him. Sebastian Dornay hard pushed by Roddy. And look how he turns, nearly leaves the side door, and whistle from the umpire, Howard Smith.
So great goal there by Ricky Cooper. How you doing, brother? Are you well out there? Living a dream, baby, living a dream. So we go to a spot hit by the looks of it in favour of Team Ireland. Which way is he going to go? Dornay now takes a shot, lofts it up. Here it comes. It's a great passenger play. Can it be taken all the way? It's picked up by Webb now, who took the pressure on.
Webb on the attack, he comes through the middle. Sebastian Dornay's waiting for him. It's still Peter Webb. Remember, he can't cross his line, he's got to wait. Michael Henderson comes in, goes for a little hook. The ball was rolling, but it's stolen by Dornay. What a great turn from him, and he's going to go on his own. But Webb is in the way for Wales. But Dornay tries to stick it out of him, and he does a little touch, enough to stop the play. And it comes now to Fagan. Fagan on the attack is picked up by Dornay. Dornay shoots! Ireland score!
Goal, a fantastic finish there. Fantastic finish there by Ireland. So quickly back, Team Wales back into it. Peter Webb now takes the shot, pushing it forward, trying to pick up Matthews up the front. Matthews in control of the ball in the white helmet. Takes it on, but Dornay tries to steal it away. Not happy with that result from the umpire. So Seb Dornay just having a quiet word there with Howard Smith. Always a quiet word.
Well, they're getting stronger and stronger on that. Any back chat to the umpire, you can get given a technical, and they can make the penalty more severe. Once the umpire's whistle is blown, it is final. So like Sebastian said, penalty to Wales. Right in front of goal, it's undefended, all open, just for him to pop it in. Here we go. Goal to Wales, ladies and gentlemen, off the penalty. Give him a round of applause.
So quickly back into the field of play. There's Seb Dornay pushing it through, trying to pick up his teammate Michael Henderson. Henderson there still pushing to steal the ball, but it's picked up. Henderson puts the hook in. It's Seb Dornay now. Seb Dornay with two people marking him. Dornay looking to find Henderson. He's been backed up by Fagan. Fagan now back across the field of play, but I think the whistle's gone.
Yeah, another whistle, Sebastian. Looked like Ireland were getting a little bit crossing over there, but we'll wait for Howard to give us the verdict.
I don't know, it looks good. Looks good for Ireland.
It does.
Looks good for me. Looks good for Ireland.
Peter Webb's pointing over there saying, hang on a sec, it was over there by the boards. Howard says no, penalty.
So, Seb Dornay to take the shot, gets his pony into a nice, well, we'll just say nice even canter as he pops it through now. Just push. Just out to the left-hand side. Not happy with that, Team Ireland. Come on.
Not enough power there, Sebastian.
So back again. Here comes Fagan. Fagan with a great tail shot. Picks up his teammate Seb Dornay now, trying to find it away. But it's picked up by Henderson now. Henderson takes it on. Henderson looking for the ball to come forward. He cuts back, goes back across the middle of the arena. He's backed up by Fagan. Henderson now in the number 2 shirt. Looks, takes the ride off, pushing hard. He's got his teammates backing him up. Here he comes round the outside. Henderson for Team Ireland. And it could be finished off by Fagan. Fagan now pushing Seb Dornay.
It's goal.
Dornay for the finish.
Goal to Ireland.
The crowd go wild again. Team Ireland. 6-9 in the second. 3 minutes 11 to play.
So they've stopped the clock. And they've already got the goal. There was a penalty. Penalty 1, ladies and gentlemen, which means they've awarded the goal automatically. So
we go to a pony change. These guys, getting on some fresh ponies. It's, as I say, the polo is one of the only equine sports where the ponies run as they would do in a herd. It's very explosive power. It's turn, stop. So it's all about the ponies, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to have all these ponies here, and a great thank you to all the grooms, all the drivers who have come here to supply these ponies. They've done a fantastic job. So a big heads up to all the grooms, all the people that are working behind the scenes to produce these ponies to such a fantastic standard. It's a great thank you to one and all of all the guys that work behind the scenes to produce these ponies. They do look fantastic. Don't you think, Cole?
Very much, Sebastian. And peak fitness. A lot of these horses are actually racehorse fit. Worked 6 days a week, and they peak fitness, literally the Formula 1 version of equine equestrian athletes. And they are bred for speed, agility, stamina, turn on a sixpence. They can weight carry, but they can stop and turn for 6-7 minutes. And quite an endurance on these horses. Broken in about 3. Polo pony doesn't really make it sort of into its proper sort of peak period at about 6 years, 7 years old. And then they'll have a great playing life depending on the level of polo. There's a quick goal there from Ireland, ladies and gentlemen.
That was given, that was Fagan. Fagan for the steal.
9-7 to Ireland, a quick one there. And they've blown the whistle straight after that. Fagan shaking his head, saying, I'm not quite sure. Looks like a penalty's going to go to Wales. Clogau district. Remember, they started with 4 goals as an advantage, Wales. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, the next match, England versus Bangkok. England here on this ground against Bangkok after this match. Webb comes down. Henderson goes in for the ride-off. Backhand from Henderson.
Tries to pick up Fagan there, but it's Williams there. Matthews that turns it around there. Seb Dornay winds in, comes to the near side backhand, lofts it out the back. Who's going to get on the end of it? It's picked up by Webb now, who plays the tail shot. No, he runs it around himself. But it's a quick steal. Can he steal? Henderson there for the steal. But Matthews now turning the ball back on himself.
Matthews, Roddy for Wales, looks up. He's got Ireland players in front of him, but he's got possession here. Oh, he leaves it behind. What a turn from Seb Dornay. He slams on the brakes. He does a little turn, and he's going to go on his own. Takes it on the near side. It's Ireland all the way. Ireland shoots. Oh,
just out
Ireland
to the left.
Just go wide. Back to Welsh possession. Back to Peter Webb. Look at that, he fires it up to Cooper. Cooper's going up, but guess who's going back in defence once more? Mikey Henderson for Ireland.
Henderson now turning the ball beautifully round, tries to cut it back. Henderson leaves it now for Dornay. Here comes the pass through to Henderson. Henderson comes off the back of the pony. It's picked up. Seb Dornay comes to the steal, takes the ride off. Henderson winds in for a little tail shot. Doesn't quite get it. It's a shot to nowhere, but it's picked up on the far side now by Peter Webb.
Webb comes through. Webb storming through, he splits. And he's in, but there's a whistle from Howard Smith just as he came through. Penalty. Didn't like that from Peter Webb. Howard Smith said, no, you've got to remember the line of the ball. Crossing the line of the ball is the most frequent foul in polo. It's an imaginary line which the ball travels along, and you've got to stick to that. It's your right of way for the player nearest the line. You can't come across from miles away and grab that ball. It's all about being near the line, having priority. So, penalty against Wales to Ireland. Struck up by Sebastian Dornay. Ireland on the attack.
So Dornay there pushing the ball forward, trying to pick up his teammate, Michael Henderson. Henderson for the steal. He steals it away, but the whistle's gone against him. As you see there, polo is one of the only games you can ride off your opposite member without being anywhere near the ball. So when you see Sebi Dornay taking those quick shots, you can see Fagan taking his teammate out of the game, trying to open the space, trying to make the game open and fluid.
This chukker, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit stop and start. A lot more penalties already in this second chukker compared to the first. And these players, this means a lot. They want to be lifting the Westminster Polo Cup at the end of this match. So all guns blazing, 9-7. Penalty, Wales. Webb fires it up, but it comes off Roddy Matthews' horse, but it's okay, it's still running to goal. Dornay, beautiful backhand from Dornay, clears everybody, but there's no Ireland player there, just the back door. Keeping it shut is Webb once again. Hits the boards back to Cooper, but it gets intercepted.
By Fagan. Fagan picks it up there, sorry buddy there, takes a good shot, but it's picked up now by Matthews on the far side for Team Wales, but Seb Dornay now cuts his pony back, looks for a tight little turn, pushes it well. Does he steal it away? No, it's taken away, but the first to turn, it's Ricky Cooper. Ricky Cooper just running over the top of the ball there. Sebi Dornay. Whistle's gone. 30 seconds of play. Are we going to end the chukker there, or are we going to play on? So we're going to play the penalty. So, ladies and gentlemen, as the pressure, there's a put shot down to the bottom end. Who's going to get on it? Henderson there tries to steal it there, but it's turned around by Team Wales now. Matthews looking for the ball to come forward. Here comes the ball, comes off the back of Seb Dornay. It's still there. Peter Webb takes the ball on, opens his shoulders, boom, takes the shot. Seb Dornay now winds up with only 2 seconds of play left in this second chukker, ladies and gentlemen. So show your appreciation. Give him a warm round of applause. Whoop it up. Come on, Ireland. There's only 2 goals in it.
So quick little break, ladies and gentlemen. Only about a minute or two. You'll see the horses coming back out. These players will jump from horse to horse, quickly changing onto a fresh pony, ready for the third chukker. Traditionally, this is where we would have treading in of the divots if we were playing outside on grass. But obviously we're in the arena and the Andrew Bowen surface. There is no divots in an Andrew Bowen surface. So we will not be asking you to come down in the rain and do any treading into the divots. So third chukker just about to start. 9-7 to Wales, Clogai, Ireland, Silex Oil. And it's great to see polo here. In the Olympics we had, this was the home for the volleyball. And now to see show jumping and polo with the London Eye right behind. What a backdrop. Prestigious tournament for these guys to be playing in. They've played all over the world, Barbados, New Zealand, Australia, America. But it's often that they don't get to play right in the heart of the city, polo.
Oh, without a doubt, Carl. To be fair, I'm actually finding it an absolute honour to be here commentating for you guys
definitely.
Watching out here. I mean, it's a great privilege to be sat here in the commentary box, just looking around, you know, the history that this place has. Again, I was speaking to the guys, Ricky Cooper, who's playing #1 shirt. He said to me earlier, history, privilege and exposure for the game of polo here. You know, and that comes from one of the players, Ricky Cooper, in the #1 shirt. I spoke to the guys earlier on, and they just asked them to just give me 3 words of how they feel about playing here in the centre of London. You know, and they all love the fact that they're here, so it's a great privilege for them and for all of us to see this fantastic game here in the centre of London. So thank you very much to all the organisers and all the sponsors.
Quick heads up, we were talking about the venue of Olympics here. The volleyball was here in the 2012 Olympics, but polo itself played in the Olympics between 1900 and 1939. It is recognized as an Olympic sport. It's not in the Olympics as we speak, but we are trying to change that, and hopefully we will see it soon back in the Olympics. So played between 1900 and 1939. It's played over 80 countries all over the world, polo. There are hundreds of clubs in the UK, and the governing body, the HPA, the Hurling Polo Association. If you went online and looked up HPA, Hurling Polo Association, you would find the nearest club to you. Got to play with your right hand, not your left hand, so either get ambidextrous or learn like Prince William did and play with your right. And you can hire a horse for as little as £65 for an hour and get out there and do an hour's lesson, see if you like it or not. These polo ponies are so well trained, you can ride them with one hand and you will love it. It's very addictive, and as Winston Churchill said, a polo handicap is a passport to the world. In goes the ball for the start of the third chukker.
So it's quickly turned around now. It's a fantastic shot to goal there by Henderson, but doesn't quite get it as Seb Dornay comes in to try and mask over the top of Peter Webb. Seb Dornay for the steal, but Peter Webb takes it away. Dornay now steals it away. It's Henderson now who gains control of the ball, takes the tail shot, a great passenger play. Henderson now out the front, leans out, trying to get it. Seb Dornay has it stolen away by Peter Webb. Peter Webb now opens the game up, trying to expose it as it's taken on. And it's Seb Dornay that spoils the play, but it's Matthews that's backing up well. And it's still Matthews there in the number 2 shirt, leaves it now for Webb to pick up. Webb looking for the pass, launching it up over the top, picks up Roddy Matthews.
Roddy Matthews there, turns the ball, waits for Ireland. Remember, Ireland can't cross the line. Does a little release shot towards goal. Left of the goal, hits the Pomeroy sign and picked up by Dornay for Ireland. Back goes Peter Webb, plays it on the near side, just gets control. Then he's going to go for the backhand. Backhand lovely, but it came off one of his own players. Who's going to pick it up now and look at Henderson? He loves this grey, one of his favourite horses, and he's in there for Ireland. But look at Cooper, little turn from Wales.
He was going to wind in for the near side backhand there as Henderson's still pushing hard, but it's taken there by Matthews out the front door. Takes a beautiful shot underneath his pony's neck, looking for Ricky Cooper. Ricky Cooper there pushing his pony on, but it's turned around. Seb Dornay now opens his shoulders, goal, comes off the back of the pony. Who's the first to turn? Ricky Cooper. Could he put another one away here? But it's taken. Fagan plays the tail shot, pushing it through, trying to pick up Henderson as the crowd go wild for Team Ireland. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I know that Jack Kidd's out there somewhere and he's got a massive mouth on him. Come on, Jacko, get behind the Irish team.
Turns. Dornay for Ireland. Silex Oil looks up, tries to find Henderson and tries to find Fagan. Comes to Webb. Webb intercepts, but Dornay reads it well. He can't cross the line. Remember, it's Ireland's possession. Got to move out the way or there'll be a foul. And Ricky Cooper came flying across for Wales, right in front of Seb Dornay, the Irish line. And the umpire has blown a whistle, saying, Wales, you can't do that. So a little penalty will be awarded now to Ireland. Silex Oil.
Probably the best olive oil in the world.
Seb, are you being endorsed by Silex Oil by any chance?
Well, I did have a chat with Richard Fagan earlier. He's a good man. I was working with him in Sandbanks only a few weeks ago. Great tournament down there.
Shot on goal from Seb Dornay. Goes wide, unfortunately, probably because Seb was chatting.
I know, I do apologise, Sebby Dornay. So it's back into field of play, and it's Matthews for a shot underneath his pony's neck. The first one to get to it is Henderson. Henderson now looking for a pass through to Fagan. Henderson taking the run. He's been backed up by Dornay. Now Fagan goes behind. It's picked up. Dornay now for a run to goal. Fagan goes in for the backup. Here he comes, a beautiful shot, and as it's hit right almost down our throats in the commentary box. Seb Dornay there just looking up into the sky, not happy with that contact he had with the ball. So it'll be a hit in favour of Team Wales.
Well, let's see what's going on out there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big cheer. Who's cheering for Wales? And who's cheering for Ireland?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
Show me the money, baby. Show me the money. Living the dream.
What dream is that, Sebastian?
Polo. Polo here at Horse Guards, man. Where else in the world would you rather be?
Fine strike from Peter Webb, up from Wales into the far corner, gets picked up by the white hat of Roddy Matthews. Ireland seem to have the crown behind them, even though they're a goal short. That's 9-8 and there's 3 minutes 35 on the clock. In goes Henderson on this grey. This is one of his favourite horses. He comes storming in and look at him move. He does a little tap. Matthews goes back in for the ride-off, but it's still...
Peter Webb there takes it around now. He's been hassled out by Dornay. Dornay for a steal. Does it go? The crowd go wild! Yip, yip, yip. The scores are level with 3 minutes 14 to play in the third chukker. Sebi Dornay there looking up, asking the umpire whether he can change his pony. So with 3 minutes, they've gone to halfway through the game. The clock has stopped for the change of ponies.
Starting to hot up. 9-9 in the third chukker. One more chukker to go after this. And they'll start the next chukker with a spot there. You can see the ball placed by Howard Smith, the umpire, in the black and white shirt. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's England EFG Bank playing Bangkok King Power after this match. We're going to do prize giving for both matches after the second match. So there'll be prize giving after the England match, where we'll present all of the trophies, all the prizes here in the arena. You'll be able to get a good look at all the players. And there'll be a most valuable player and, of course, best playing pony as well, which is a traditional prize that we do for one of the horses selected by one of the officials here watching these matches.
So the horse that Michael Henderson was riding earlier, the grey horse, that's Torreso, one of his best playing ponies. We were having a chat about it earlier, and he said he always wants to play that in the third chukker because it always puts on the gas, and he's very nice and even turning. Is it 9-8 the score? I thought we'd leveled the scores, but our umpires, as Peter Webb now winds up for the big shot. Oh, it's a looper, and as it goes back to the far side, Sebi Dornay takes the ride off well. Dornay pushing hard. Matthews there takes the steal, but it's Dornay that takes it away. Dornay now goes back across his goal mouth as Henderson now puts the nail down, opens his shoulder, trying to find some way. Hey, Jamie Lardy, how you doing, brother? Living the dream, man. Is it raining out there? So quickly as it comes back across. Here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. This is what arena polo is all about. End-to-end stuff. Takes the turn. Peter Webb now.
Wales on the attack. Big strike up from him. There's no Welsh player there, but he's going to go on his own. He's being hard ridden, Sebastian. He's got a bit of an angle. He's got to get it under his horse from the left-hand side. He can't quite do that, so he thinks he's going to go around for another bite to the cherry. Takes it back round to the right. He's gone round 2. He's gone round 3. He's going all the way. This could be a shot for Wales. Shoots! Oh, and it's just wide. Unlucky for Peter. Decided to go all the way on his own, but it comes to now Ireland. Lovely little near side. Straight down. Dornay and Henderson fighting hard. Henderson now, but it comes off his horse, but Dornay's backing him up. This could be a shot from Dornay. Just hooks it to the left. Henderson finishes it off. No, any chance for Ireland? Right in front of goal, and they take it back out to the corner.
Trying to steal it there. Seb Dornay getting ridden off hard there as it's turned around. Webb picks it up now, but it's a quick turnaround. Henderson turns it on, pushing it back, but Matthews is the first one on the ball now. Takes a shot underneath his pony's neck, pushes it towards the VIP suite, where he's been ridden off hard by Seb Dornay, and it's Henderson who takes a little crafty little shot round the back. Can he run it all the way to goal? Fagan takes the block, takes it there. Fagan for a little tail shot to goal.
Yes, it's a goal!
The crowd go wild for Fagan, puts it away.
What a goal.
Right place, right time, Richard. Fantastic goal there for Ireland, levelling the scores at 9-all with 1 minute 18 to play.
So play continues. Remember, as soon as the goal's gone, they carry on. They don't hang around, as you can see. They come to the board. Fagan's just flown in from Spain. He goes and plays his match. He's flying back out to Spain tomorrow to play in another match. That was great. He'll be happy with that goal. Here it comes now to Ireland. They're back on the attack. Cooper goes back in. He gets a nice little touch to the middle. Can Wales pick it up? Oh, and there's a whistle there. If you could see Wales coming down, but there was a green shirt right in the front of the Welsh player storming down. Life flashed before his very eyes, and the umpire blew the whistle.
A wee bit tricky there. Fagan trying to do a little bit of a steal there, but the umpires had their hawk eye on him, knew what was going on. So we go to the 5B being the centre spot on the polo pitch, and to take the shot, Peter Webb. What's he going to do? Is he going to run it, or is he going to take the big shot? As we see down the bottom goal, we see Seb Dornay marking the goal. Richard Fagan taking out Ricky Cooper, because you can see these guys will take him on whilst they're nowhere near the ball. Cooper, Fagan jostling for a position down the bottom end.
Goal, ladies and gentlemen. Goal. What a goal from the penalty. (10-9). And then there's a whistle there. Howard Smith put his arm up, said there was a goal. And they've stopped the clock. Only 29 seconds.
So we go to spot hit in favour of Team Ireland, Silex Oil. So we go back to the scoreboard. So quickly now, looks for the shot, here it comes, it looks good. Who's the first to get to it? Henderson pushing hard, tries to steal away. Henderson there for the steal, but it's picked up there by Matthews. Matthews pushing hard, Henderson for the steal. Henderson reaches out, he gains control of it. Henderson now being blocked out by Matthews. Matthews pushing hard, Henderson, Matthews, Henderson.
Oh, whistle. That was getting a little bit frantic there, Sebastian, wasn't it? A little bit aggressive.
Well, it's all to play for, so it's all to play for here for this Westminster Polo Cup.
Roddy Matthews and Michael Henderson, the two number twos on either side, having a little tussle against the boards. This is how polo can get quite physical, described as rugby and hockey on horseback. But the umpire's there to make sure horses and players are paramount safety. So it's gone to 9-9. That goal up the top there was not allowed, so it's still 9-9.
So we go to 10-9 in favour of Ireland. So the Irish take the lead. No, Ireland, the other side. So it's quickly there, taken on by Peter Webb. Peter Webb for a run to goal. Can he level the scores? Takes the shot to goal. It looks good. Goal. So we end this we end this third chukker with the scores at 10-all. 10-all in the last chukker coming up, ladies and gentlemen, as both teams go and change their ponies. Great to see some of these players jumping off their ponies, relaxing the ponies. You know, these ponies are giving their heart and soul to this game. It's great to see these great sportsmen jumping off their ponies. These ponies are their tools of their trade. Michael Henderson playing off a handicap of 6 here this afternoon. And also, we see the guys just checking their ponies over. And once again, a great thank you to all the guys working behind the stage to produce this fantastic show of polo. There's a few legends of polo walking past. I just saw Jamie Lahardy, yet someone told me that Johnny Kidd somewhere in the audience with Jacko. Where if you're out there, Johnny, God bless you, good to see you.
Still got one more chukker, arena party. One more chukker to go. Don't need it rolling just yet, thank you. So a bit of confusion at the end there, read the goals, ladies and gentlemen, but now that we've got it all sorted, 10-10 into the last chukker. The chief umpire's just checking up here to make sure we've got the right score, and we will make sure we change it on the scoreboard. Just read the clock and read the time and making sure the goals were in before the buzzer went. So quick change, last chukker, and it's England versus Bangkok after this. EFG England, King Power Bangkok, with some of the highest rated handicap players in the world playing here in the arena this evening.
So Henderson just getting himself onto a fresh pony there as we come in to the fourth and final chukker of this first game. So good luck both teams, ride it like you stole it. Go hard or go home. That's what it's all about. 10-9. Who will be holding the Westminster Cup aloft? Who will be opening the champagne? Only time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes 30 to play. Ireland in the lead by 1 goal. The ball about to be thrown in by Chief Mounted Umpire Howard Smith. So both teams now just looking to the scoreboard. Ireland with a 1-goal lead. The ball about to be thrown in by Howard Smith. Smith now throws the ball in. It comes out the front door. Who's picked it up? Seb Dornay plays the tail shot. It's picked up there by Peter Webb out the back door. Plays a beautiful shot, but it's, oh, you can see it all. It's a crack to the face. Is he okay? You can see there. We may need a... is he okay? Roddy, you okay, brother? As you saw there, Michael Henderson trying to pick the ball up out of the air and just unfortunately had a collision with Roddy's lower jaw. I think maybe we need to go to a paramedic. Are we all right, Roddy?
They're fine. They're shaking hands. They're all good. Roddy's okay. Puts his hand up. Mikey comes in and says, sorry about that. I didn't see you there. Wasn't intentional. I'll pick your stick up for you. Let's have a round of applause for Roddy. He's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Stick to the face, but he's fine. That's what he's made. Well, more than stronger stuff than that. He's going to put him down on the floor. He's played all over the world, and you can see just a little step out of the air that Mikey was trying to get. But we'll see what the umpire is going to decide.
Okay, so we're just speaking to the umpires. They're going to give a penalty 1 in favour of Team Wales for dangerous play there by Michael Henderson. I know that he didn't really mean to do it, but there we have it. 10-all in the 4th chukker with 6 minutes 19 to play.
That's unfortunate for Ireland because they were in the lead. But back we go to level scores, and in goes the ball. They're all fighting for it, and again another whistle. People everywhere trying to steal this ball. Fagan looks up into the sky, shakes his head, can't believe it. Wales have a penalty, ladies and gentlemen, right in front of goal. So let's hear you. Who's cheering for Ireland?
Yeah, you know it, you know it.
And who's cheering for Wales?
Oh, they're getting better, the Wales team are getting better.
Well, here we go, penalty to Wales.
Takes the stroke, it looks good, goal given.
Goal to Wales, take the lead.
We're quickly, Dornay there with the shot back down through the middle of the arena. Takes the big shot, trying to control it well, takes the tap round now, but it's picked up. Here comes Henderson, oh, it's a lovely little pass, who's the first to turn? It's Dornay there with a shot to goal, Dornay with all the time in the world. The ball just out to the left-hand side, does he get it? Ah! Stopped, but Sebi Dornay now picks it up again, trying to take another alternative route towards the goal. Takes the tail shot, lofts it back over the back of the arena, over towards the scoreboard. So, Carl, who's your money on? Mine's still on Ireland.
I'm not going to say anything as yet. I'm just going to wait to see what happens in the next couple of minutes. It's good to see with a 4-goal advantage. Ireland have done great to come back and score 10 goals from nothing. Wales already had 4 on the scoreboard, but we will see. Could go anyway. In goes the ball, comes off. Peter Webb's stick to try and fire down. And what a shot that was. The length of the arena from Wales. Roddy Matthews tried to get to it, but it's turned by the Irishman himself, Seb Dornay. And what a legend of the polo world his family is. Off he goes to goal. Experienced he is in this scenario. Has a little shot. Oh, I thought that was a goal. It wasn't a goal when it gets turned.
Absolute robbery.
Could have been a goal there, definitely, Sebastian. And down the far side, Webb has another bite for Wales.
Henderson there winds up for the near side backhand. Doesn't quite get the action he was looking for there, but it's picked up now. And it can be picked up. Does he take it all the way? The whistle's gone.
Whistle stops the clock.
We look. Once again, a great thank you to all our sponsors. Big heads up to the Oman Tourist Board. It's great having a chat with you earlier. Really nice people. Hope you're enjoying your afternoon
Great
of polo.
Shot. Up it goes from Sebastian Dornay, the number 3
good.
for Ireland. It's going all the way. It's going all the way.
Fagan for the finish.
Yes,
was that Richard
is.
Fagan up the front, taking it on, finishing it off beautifully in the number 1 shirt. Fagan now leveling the scores at 11-all with 3 minutes 59 to play.
Webb comes to it now. Taps for Wales. Cuts inside. He's got the line. This could be another chance. He's going all the way. It's bounced underneath his horse. Who's going to come in next? Matthews tries, but Henderson does a lovely defence shot, and it gets turned for Ireland. Fagan comes up. He does a great cut shot from Fagan. It's going all the way. It's hit a little bit of a divot.
Oh, Fagan just unfortunate there, but it comes off the pony and it's turned around now. Henderson now looks for the tail shot to goal. Flicks it in the air. Can it be finished off? Fagan now pushing hard. Fagan getting off ridden hard as it's taken round by Matthews. Fagan now pushing the hammer down. He's going to try and take this on the near side. A great passage of play there by Fagan, and it's stolen away by Henderson. Henderson into the far corner. Can he take this one all the way round? Leaves it for Dornay. Dornay now, he's been backed up by Fagan. Fagan now takes it round. Fagan now being backed up by Dornay. Can he take it all the way? Richard Fagan with a run to goal as he takes it all the way, but it's stopped and chucked around. The whistle's gone. With 3 minutes, 1 second to play in this 4th chukker of this Westminster Polo Cup.
So it looks like they're going to change horses now for the final time. The end of the last chukker. You can see them going down into the corner. So it's getting close. 11-11. 3 minutes to go. Fresh horses coming in. Who's it going to go to? They're going to need your support, ladies and gentlemen, for the last 3 minutes. Come on, let's get the crowd going. Let's have a big cheer for both of these teams. You're in great voice, even though it's not great weather out there. Thank you so much for supporting this match. And remember, England EFG versus King Power Bangkok is the big highlight match straight after this one as well, for the London Polo Championships trophy. Michael Henderson just trying to get on the at the end there.
Sorry, Richard, Richard Fagan, is that Miss Piggy you're riding there? No. Oh, what a shame. You told me you were going to put your hand in the sky when you were riding Miss Piggy, not that one. What's that one called?
He shrugs his shoulders, doesn't
well,
he?
She's beautiful. So back into the field of play we come with Wales on the ball.
Great shot up from Webb, drives the ball up to try and find Roddy, but Fagan comes in. There's a collision of players everywhere, but the whistle isn't blown. Comes back to Ireland, and there is a whistle there as Seb Dornay came in. Umpire says, I'm not quite happy with that, please. Roddy Matthews got penalised there.
Bit of crowd participation going on over the far side there. Whooping it up. Team Ireland, here we go for a run to goal. Can he get on the end of it? Fagan there, but it's turned around now. Picked up by Matthews now, taking a shot to goal, takes it underneath his pony's neck. The first one to get it, Henderson now, picks it up, flicks it round once now, opens up for the big shot, takes it down the boards, bounces it well. Fagan now picks it up. Can he get on the end of it? But it's picked up there by Peter Webb. Peter Webb runs over the top of the ball.
Lovely backhand from Matthews, but what an intercept from Henderson. Checks up his horse, has a good look, thinks, right, I'm going to go on my own. I've got Dornay behind me, being hard pushed by the number 2, Roddy Matthews, but he's going to go on his own. This could be a chance for Ireland, but it's intercepted by Roddy Matthews for Wales. A lovely strike up for him, and Seb Dornay says, you drop back, I've got it. You drop back, because there's the back shot. He told him to go back, but he didn't listen, and he's lost the chance now, because Webb goes back in defence. Who's going to come to it first? Fagan for Ireland. Can he take it? He's left on his own. This could be a chance for Ireland.
Fagan takes it on, trying to steal it away there, but it's taken back on. Seb Dornay now back on the ball. Fagan now goes for the steal. The whistle's gone with 1 minute 29 to play. The score's lying 11-all in this, the Westminster Polo Club, here at Horse Guards Parade, London. Come on, Ireland! Who's behind the Irish? Yeah! How you doing, Jacko? Good man, good man. So, no pressure here, guys, as silence falls around the arena for this penalty shot. Sebi Dornay to take the shot. Gets his pony into a nice even canter as he comes now to address the ball. Drills it.
Seb. It went up, it went wide. Rolled back in the arena off the roof. No goal to Ireland. They missed the chance there that could have taken the lead. He just hit it a little bit too hard, a little bit too high. So Wales are very lucky, ladies and gentlemen, and they're still in this for a shot. 1 minute to go. Umpire shouts play. Peter Webb says, okay, here we go. Little game tactics. What's going to happen? Cooper's in the middle. Roddy says, I'm going for a run. There's the pass. Roddy goes down. He's trying to take in Sebastian. Sebastian reads it well, though, straight away. Out the air it goes. Because it left the arena, the whistle gets blown. This will be interesting. Literally 54 seconds on the clock. 11-11. Somebody's got to pop one in here. Come on, let's have a shout for both of these teams. Come on, Wales. Come on, Ireland. There's the shot from Webb. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going!
Oh! Just stopped on the line. Sebi Dornay looks for a quick passage of play there, pushing it out. Trying to gain control, but it's turned around by Team Wales with 43 seconds of play left. Tap through. Who's going to get on the end of it? Fagan there, pushing hard, takes the ride off well. Who's the first to turn on the ball now? Here he comes. Henderson takes a shot underneath his pony's neck, picked up by Fagan. Fagan with a run to goal. Come on, Fagan. The whistle's gone. No, I think
Yeah, whistle's blown. They can't even hear it. They are so wrapped up in trying to get a goal. They couldn't hear the whistle, but they've heard it now. They've stopped the clock on 24 seconds. It's 11-11. This could cause crucial. A penalty right in front of goal for Wales, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Webb, the number 4 for Clogau District, Wales, has the ball. He's teeing it up. If this goes in, there's 24 seconds for Ireland to come back.
All the time in the world. All the time in the world. So Peter Webb now comes to address the ball. Sebi Dornay saying, hold on a second, sir. I think it's a 60-yard penalty and maybe it's defended. Sebi Dornay there. Just, is it undefended or defended? As we look to the grandstands, there he is, the infamous Johnny Kidd. Show jump for England and play polo for England. How you doing, Pops? Don't be so rude, Johnny.
Okay, here we go. Little hush, ladies and gentlemen. Little hush.
Takes the shot.
It's going, it's going, it's going. It's a
goal,
gone. Ladies and gentlemen, to Wales.
But quickly back into the field of play. Ireland, just losing it over the backboard. So we're hitting in favour of Wales with the clock ticking down.
Stop the clock, he says. Sebi Fagan looking up, saying, please stop the clock. It went out 12-11.
So they'll be singing in the valleys this evening if Ireland don't get another score quickly here with 14 seconds as Ricky Cooper comes. Ricky Cooper on the near side. Ricky Cooper, the Cooper man. Can he finish it off? But it's turned around now. The big man, Sebi Dornay, with 3 seconds to play. They think it's all over. It is now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the final bell. It looks like the winners with 12 goals to 11. Put your hands together for the winners of the Westminster Polo Club, Team Wales. And put your hands together for runners-up, Team Ireland.
Can we have a little lap of honour, please, from the winning teams? Just to show you appreciation. I know they've jumped off the horses now. That's it, there's nowhere to go. So a great play there by Team Wales, Clogau and District Nightclub, which is the after party later on this evening. So please get yourselves down to District later on. It's going to be a great polo after party. The polo players, they play 10 goals on the arena. They play 20 goals off the arena in nightclubs. So as the arena staff come in to prepare the arena for the second game, sit tight because we have the main event, England, Bangkok.